The four-star tight end from the 2019 class for the University of Oklahoma, he's back. Austin Stogner is back after taking a sabbatical from the University of Oklahoma and going to play one season at South Carolina with Spencer Rattler. And we got to talk about it because this is a pretty big move. But before we do that, please go ahead, hit that like and the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. Are you excited about the, I guess, reacquisition of Austin Stogner for the University of Oklahoma? So, earlier today, Austin Stogner decided that he was going to put out his commitment and recommitment to the University of Oklahoma after playing just one season at South Carolina with Spencer Rattler. The 6'5", 250-pound tight end out of Plano, Texas. Listen, it's simple. He just wanted to get back closer to home. He's familiar with Oklahoma. He saw how Jeff Lebby was able to use Braden Willis this year, and that's got to be attractive to not only Stogner, but other tight ends as well, all across college football. And when you look at his statistics, still, his best year to date is in 2020, where he had 26 receptions, 422 yards, 16.2 yards each reception, and he had 3 touchdowns. But when you look at what he was able to do this year with Spencer Rattler, it wasn't as good of a year. And it wasn't as good as maybe what he thought it was going to be. So ultimately, you see what he did this season: 20 receptions, 210 yards, only 1 touchdown. It's got to be pretty disappointing. But you heard me talk about it. He sees what Jeff Lebby was able to do with Braden Willis this season and having 35 receptions, 456 yards, and 7 touchdowns. That's got to be attractive for a guy like Austin Stogner. Now, there are still going to be some gaps, and I still think you're going to see some of the younger guys, whether it's Jason Llewellyn or Caden Helms, potentially come in and still play next year. Because although Austin Stogner is a fan favorite, I don't think he's as good of a blocker, and I think that's maybe where you might see Caden Helms succeed. But one thing is, you get down closer to the red zone, you get closer to the end zone, you can put out a 3 tight end package because Oklahoma has good tight ends across the board, whether it's Jason Llewellyn, Caden Helms, or now you have Austin Stogner. Knowing that Braden Willis is leaving that room, Daniel Parker will not be returning, and Jacqueline Sumlin is entering the portal, I would expect OU to potentially go out there and take at least one more tight end to add a little bit more depth in that room. But ultimately, this is a great pickup for the Sooners because you're getting production. You're getting a guy that knows the program, knows the rich history of the Sooners, and hey, he loves covered wagons. So go ahead, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the acquisition of Austin Stogner from South Carolina. Are you guys excited to see him back in a Sooner uniform?